Good morning, children. Sai Ram. How are you all? Are you all doing your works? Are you all listening to your parents? Yes. So your exams are coming. Okay. Just read each and every line of your lesson. Okay. Keep reading. Go through your textbook pages which I have shared. Go through it, each and everything from your lessons, notes, and then active English, whatever I've taught you, you just go through it. Okay. So that it will be helpful for you to write your exams well, right? And today I'm going to start a new chapter from active English, and this chapter is about the topic for this active English third chapter is write please or please don't. So when you want something from your anybody, what you will do, you will not go and ask, hey, give me that. Will you do that? Is it right to do that? No. So we will not do anything like that. If you want something, what will you do? You will go and ask them, then only you will take it, right? So whenever you want an eraser, a pencil, or anything, you will just go ask that person, shall I take? Yes, we have been doing that, right, in our classes. So you will just go ask, shall I see and give you this box? Shall I get your pencil? So you'll just go and ask, can you please give me your notebook? So like that you will just go and ask the person, right? So you will not go and just grab it from them, right? So they are writing something and you want that, you will not go and pull it out, right? So you will have to go and ask them, I told you. So how to ask? So we should use this special word please, right? So whenever you want to get something from others, you will just use this magic word please, right? Please, can you please help me? Can you please give me? Yes, like that you will be polite. So you will just ask them politely, please, can you please help? Can you please share your eraser? Like that you will ask them in a polite way, right? So in this chapter we are going to see where and all we will be using the word please, and somebody is asking you and you don't want to give. So how to answer them back? You will not say, no, 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 I don't give. I will not give. I will not give. Like that, you will not shout at them, right? You will be polite in saying that too. So you should be polite in saying no also, right? If you want to say somebody no, that also should be said in a proper way. Not like we will not like that. We will not go like and shout to them, right? So we will not shout at them. Instead we will be polite with them, even with your friends, family members, your brother or sister. Whenever they ask you something and if you don't want to give them, you will tell them in a polite way. So for that you will say, please don't take. If somebody is asking, please, shall I take your box, and you don't want to give, so what you will do? Please don't take it. You will not go and shout, don't take my box. You will not say like that, right? So that is not the good way to say. Okay. So you will be polite in saying that too. So what you will do? Please don't take my box. Okay. You should use the word there also. Please don't take my box. So like that you will say in a polite manner. You all will follow this rule. At home also, if your mother is asking you to help, you will say, and you are doing some work, so you'll say, Mama, please, I will come in a while. Okay, please wait, I will come. Like that you will use this word please, and say it to your parents in a polite manner. Your mother or father, whoever is giving you some work, when you are doing some other work, you will say, please wait, I will do it. I will come. Like that, you should use the word please. Even with your brother or sister, if they are troubling you with something, you should say, please don't trouble me, please don't disturb me. Like that, you should use the word please instead of shouting at them. Don't do this. Like that, you will not shout at them. Instead, you say it politely, they will listen to you. Okay? When you are polite, the other person will be polite with you. Okay? They will also be polite with you. Okay? So, whenever you are going to ask something, you will ask permission. When you are taking other things, you should ask permission before taking it. For that, you will use the word please. Please, shall I take it? Shall I see it, please? So, you will use the word please there. And if you don't want to give, you will use the word please don't take it. Please don't disturb me. Please don't trouble me. So, please wait. I will come. Please don't run. So, like that, we will be using this word, magic word, please. This can do many good things, right? When you use this word, it will help you in many other ways, right? So, when you use this word, people will like to do that for you. If you use the word please, people will be happy to do the work you give, right? So because they are asking pleasing, in a pleasing manner they are asking, so we will help them. Like that, the thought you will give, right, to the other person when you use the word please. Okay, they are asking as a help, and they are like a friend, so we will just help because the word please is being used. Okay, so whenever you want something, you will use the word please, so that you will get that. Okay, so it, at least if you're not getting it, people will think, your friend will think, okay, she's using the word, he or she is using the word please, so should I help? So that thought will come, it will give a positive thought. So always use the word please. Okay, so now we will move on to the topic please, where to use please and please don't. Okay, so we will see the first sentence now. Okay, you can see the picture here. There are two boys and a woman. So she is telling something, right? The boys are doing some naughty things or mischief things. They are troubling her. So what is she doing? They are like running and disturbing her. So she is telling them to listen to her. Okay. So when she is talking, also they were like moving around, jumping, and something they are doing, right? So she is using this word please. So how you will ask, please listen to me, right? When even when two people are talking, for example, your father and mother are talking, and you wanted to say something that time, so you will not go and call mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy. You will not go and disturb them, right? Or amma, appa, no disturbing them like that. Even in school, you should not disturb the teachers. I used to say, right? When they are talking, you will just wait, and then you will ask with the word please, ma'am or amma, please can you do this for me? Or appa, please can you do this for me? Like that, you use the word please. Similarly, this woman, she is using the word please, right? She is telling the children, please listen to me. The boys, both the boys are standing, no, she is telling something but they are not listening, so she is telling please listen to me. What is she saying? Please listen to me. So the word, we have put a dash below that, that is underlined, no, we have underlined. So that is the word please, 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 right? Please, please, please listen to me, right? That is the first sentence we have learned here. Please listen to me. Okay. So whenever you want somebody to listen to you, you will use the word please. So you will say, please listen to me. Even if it is your friend, you will tell them, please listen to me. Okay. Now the next sentence. We will move on to the next sentence. See the picture there. One bus is coming and two boys are crossing the road. They are running in across the road, right? So when you want somebody is doing naughty things, you will not go and if you go and shout at them, they will not listen. Instead, you can use this word please, right? So please don't run across the road. So when you see your friends or somebody running on the road, which is very much full of traffic, or even in some small vehicles are moving around, so playing in the road is not a good thing to do, right? In the middle of the road, playing in middle of the road is not at all a good thing. So whenever you're walking, you will move, you will just walk on the sides of the road, not in the middle of the road, right? So you all know that, you all follow that too, huh? But these boys, they are not doing that, right? So what we will do, we have to we have to tell them not to do that. So for that, we are using the word please, 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 don't, DON, and we are putting an symbol there. You can see that is apostrophe. So whenever the word don't, you will put an apostrophe and a T, D-O and don't, right? Don't. Please don't. Please, please, DON, apostrophe you put and then a T. Okay, don't. So you should not forget that. Please don't run across the road. So the dash is given. So the question will be dash run across the road. So this is the question. Dash run across the road. So the answer will be please don't. So you should write please don't. In the first sentence, you will be writing please listen to me. Only the word please you will write. But in the second word, they should not do that again, right? So we will say please don't run across the road. Please don't run across the road. So the word here in the dash is please don't. Okay. Are you all understanding the things? Okay. Now we will move on to the third one. So you're seeing two boys or your friends are fighting. What you will do? You will go and laugh at them. Hey, fight, fight. Nicely you fight. Like that you will tell? No, we should not tell like that. It is very bad, right? So instead, we should go and stop them fighting, right? We will say, please don't fight. We will say, please don't fight. So you'll go and say, please don't fight. Okay, if your friends or somebody is fighting, you will go and say please don't fight. You will use the word please don't, okay, in the dash. So here the sentence is dash fight. So you are seeing somebody fight, you just say please don't fight, right? You'll go and say please don't fight. Okay, now we will move on to the next sentence. You can see here two children are walking, right? So where they are walking? Please walk on the path. You will say, please walk on the path. So whenever you see they are walking on the road or somewhere, we will say, please walk on the path, not on the road, no? You will have the place to walk. When you walk on the road, you should not walk on the middle of the road, right? They will have a pathway where they can walk. We all can walk. So please walk on the path. Okay, that is how we will tell them. We will move on to the next one. Dash write on the wall. So whenever you are writing on the wall, it's not a good thing because we have painted the walls and you are scribbling on it. It is not a good thing and it will not look nice. Okay, when you scribble on the walls. See this boy, he is scribbling on the wall. So we don't want him to do that. So what we have to say? Please don't write on the wall. Please don't write on the wall. We will say please don't write on the wall. Right? Whenever you see somebody doing something on the wall, scribbling, or then you will say, please don't write on the wall. You will say, please don't. So the dash here is for please don't. Okay, please don't write on the wall. Please don't write on the wall. You will please ask, please don't. That word you will use. Okay, the next sentence, you can see the picture. Where is he sitting? He is sitting on the table. So he is sitting on the table. So what will you say? Is it good to sit on the teacher's table? It is very bad. So here he is sitting on the table, right? So on or in your desk also, if you sit, it is very much wrong. So we have a place to sit, right? And another place to keep your books. So we will not sit on the table, even on the teacher's table as well as your desk. So here this boy, he's sitting on the table. So we should tell him not to sit, right, on the table. So we will say, instead of saying don't sit, we are saying please sit on the chair. Can use this in a positive way also, we can say. Okay, please sit on the chair. So you want the boy to sit on the chair, not on the table. So we can say please sit on the chair. We can say please sit on the chair. Okay, so this is the next sentence. Please, P-L-E-A-S-E, please. What is the spelling of please? P-L-E-A-S-E, please. P-L-E-A-S-E, please. Okay, this is the spelling of please. You should know the spelling. So here the dash is given, or underlined word is please. Please sit on the chair. Please sit on the chair. Now the next sentence, you can see the picture. They are running. Okay, two children are running. So what we will say? Please don't run in school. We should not run in school. During playtime you can run, but not in between classes or not on the corridor, right? We will not run. So but these children, they are running in the school. So what we will do? Please don't run in school. So we will say please don't run in school. So you can play in the play area or playground, not inside the classroom or inside the corridor. Okay. So these boys are running there. So these boys. So we will say please don't run in school. We will say please don't run in school. Please, P-L-E-A-S-E, please, D-O-N-T, don't, please don't. The next question, next picture, here they are walking. So they are walking on, so we will say where to walk. So they have to walk in the pavement. Please walk on the pavement. Please walk on the pavement. Pavement, where the place where we can walk on the road. Okay, we can say. So please walk on the pavement. So side of the road. So you can see the picture there. They are walking side of the road, right? So they have to walk on the pavement where vehicles will not move around. So it is meant only for walking. So please walk on the pavement. So you will use the word please here. So the next sentence, so the children are sitting. So the teacher is saying here, please stand up. Will you all stand up, please? Like that. She's saying, please, the word she's using. Please stand up. Right? So when you want somebody to stand up, you can say, please stand up. Okay. So this is the next sentence. The underlined word here is please. So the next one. So when somebody is talking and you are saying something or you are doing, you are getting disturbed. So they are troubling. So what we will do? We say, please don't talk. Please don't talk. Instead of shouting at them, don't talk. I'm studying. No, I'm doing this. No, like that we will not shout. Instead, we will say, please don't talk. What we will say? Please don't talk. We will say, please don't talk. We will say, please don't talk. Okay. So with that, we have finished this chapter number 3 of active English. So here we have just seen about here where to use please and where to use please don't. Okay, whichever sentence we are going to use please, we will use. Wherever it is required, we will use please don't. I think you all would have understood the topic, this lesson. So try studying this, it will be helpful. And keep reading all your lessons, even each lesson you read and all the sentences you read. Okay. So with that, I'm just completing today's class. Okay, children. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Okay. Thank you, children. Sai Ram.